Curry Cups, outgoing tours, and our match day 23.
Let's burn through that.
I'm Dax.
Hi, and I'm Nick.
And welcome to the Coal Room.
Our weekly rugby union chat show.
Yeah, so Curry Cups, we watched the finals. You went to the match.
Yes.
I watched at home. Sharks
You nearly
versus,
broke your TV.
yeah, Sharks versus Western Province. Poor officiating. Speaking of poor officiating, Marius van der Westhuizen and getting dropped
From World Rugby.
from World Rugby referees because he doesn't meet match fitness.
Requirements, yeah. But anyway, we all know Dax's feelings about that said referee. But back to the Curry Cup. Very quickly, the lineouts are really where Province lost the game, and you got to admit the Sharks were very clever. They really fronted up, kept the pressure on Province at all times, and it showed, given that they completely outscored Western Province,
Correct.
As well as on the discipline front as well. I mean, there was that one penalty that arguably should have been a yellow card for Jean-Luc Dupuis lifting up a player and dropping him after the 90. But that's neither here nor there. Essentially, Province lost because they just didn't play the rugby that they were known for in the group stages.
Correct. They retreated to kind of like test match rugby style instead of that really nice open style that they were dominating with. Let's just face it, Sharks deserved winners, but Western Province lost it for themselves. And based on the match that we watched this weekend, it wasn't the greatest exhibition of South African rugby for a final.
No, it wasn't. It was a low-scoring affair, but it was still a good vibe. And at the end of the day, it is the Curry Cup, oldest competition in the world, and you can't ignore its history. But moving on swiftly, because
Very swiftly.
this is a short video.
Yeah.
We have a new team member to introduce to you guys. His name's Hoot, and due to the insistence of senior advisor Andrea, he is now the Coal Room's mascot, and he will be watching over us, offering little chirps of advice here and there. You see what I did there? Sorry.
Hoots of wisdom.
Hoots of wisdom, there we go. Like the video if you like Hoot.
Yeah, let's get lots of likes for Hoot. But moving on very, very quickly because we've got a very short amount of time tonight. The outgoing tour. What we look forward to after the Rugby Championship, because it's like where we're at the end of our season, they're at the beginning of their season, but outside the test window we are facing England this weekend. So we hammered them when they came to visit us, so there's a little bit of revenge needed on their side. But they beat us in the final test, so we need to snap them for that. So we're going to break down our match day 23 against the British team playing this weekend.
Yeah, so I'll quickly start with the forwards. Number 1 we got Stephen Kitshoff. Number 2 Malcolm Marx. Number 3 Frans Malherbe. Number 4 Eben Etzebeth. Number 5 Fred Diaga. Number 6 Sekou Kolisi. Number 7 Peter Steph Toy, and number 8 Dwayne Vermeulen.
Yeah, some exciting forwards there. Going to be a very heavy pack. Hopefully you're going to dominate the breakdowns because that's what we need to do to get some like really good momentum against the Brits. But our back line is looking like this so far. Louis Schroeder, Andre Pollard, Piwe Diante, Damien Dialendi, Jesse Creel, Sabu Nkosi, back from injury, and Damien Willemse.
So again, lots of new faces that didn't really play that much this year, but because this test falls outside of the official test windows, certain players aren't available, such as like Vinnie Leroux, Faf de Klerk, so and so forth. Francois Lowe, Cheslin Colby, the list goes on and on. So kind of these are the players that we think will slot into those incumbent places.
Yeah, Damien Willemse I think is a light trade for Vinnie Leroux because he does come into the line, has a really, really good step, so we'll see how he starts. I mean, he is young, he's still fresh, so we'll see how he slots in.
And then in the replacements, we've got Bongi Mbonambi at 16, Trevor Nunkani at 17, 18 is Wilco Lowe, 19 Archias Neyman, and 20 Sigumbutso Noche.
Lots of mobility and some really, really good impact off the bench, which brings us to our perennial bench warmer, the unfortunate Embrose Papier at number 21. Placement 5 half, Elton Yankees, and then New addition from Japan, Cleo Aplon.
Not a new addition.
Well, he's played Test for South Africa, but in terms of mobility, he's a like for Ches and Colby, with Ches and Colby not being available.
Yeah. So essentially that's our predicted match day 23. So bear in mind we're filming this before the actual squad announcement, which in all likelihood will have happened by the time this video is uploaded. So you're more than welcome to compare our guess to the actual squad announcement, and you know, if we get 100% like, everyone who watched this video has to share it.
Yeah, sure. Everywhere.
That's the deal.
That is the deal.
So very quickly we'll do some score predictions. Dax, South Africa versus England. What's the score?
23 to us, 12 to the Brits.
I can live with that. New Zealand versus Japan. What's the score?
I see this going to be a cricket score. I think it's going to be 100 plus.
I mean, I don't know about the 100 mark. I think it might be a 50 plus.
No, it will definitely be 50 plus. But New Zealand have done it to Japan on multiple occasions, so it's going to be a very, very high score game.
But if Japan beats New Zealand, I can think that that movie will be better than the one that's getting made about Japan and South Africa.
Based on the current New Zealand kit, I'll give it to Japan.
Aw, you're just a hater. You're just a hater for a very nice looking kit.
Nah,
But anyway, like the video
comment and subscribe.
and click the bell icon so that you know when we upload new videos.
Yeah, and share it please.
Yeah, and remember, like for Hoot.
Yeah, like we do. Anyway, have a great week.
Cheers guys.
Bye.